This man hadn't eaten for 10 days. He grabbed Jack just to get some food. In the second we hesitated, he drove the blade into Jack's body, thanks to Captain Martin arriving in time. The man finally ran off in panic. Jack let out heavy, painful groans. To avoid drawing more starving people, we pushed a shopping cart and rushed Jack out of that collapsing city. I suddenly remembered a bunker nearby, but when we got there, we found a broken door and an empty, ransacked room inside. Jack's condition was bad, so we could only do the simplest treatment on his wound. Soon after, Martin came to me. He pulled out a round device taken from a cleaner, and inside was a map. A giant wall was marked at the top of the map. Martin guessed we were inside a quarantine zone, and there might be survivors beyond that wall. All of this matched what my father said about searching for a cure. We decided to take everyone and cross that wall to reach a real safe zone. But without medicine, Jack's wound had started to swell, and every minute made it worse. To save him, I asked Martin to take us to the nearby town, where a doctor could perform surgery. But with Jack like this, he couldn't survive a long trip, so we pinned our hopes on the cleaner's vehicle. I walked alone onto the empty street and successfully drew out a cleaner drone. I sprinted through the ruins and led the drone into an abandoned building. Within seconds, a vehicle rushed in and 3 cleaners came to take me. Suddenly, the drone was shot down. My teammates charged in and took all 3 of them down. Martin started pressing them about the map, but none of them said a word. John noticed one of them had a snake tattoo, and his emotions broke loose. He demanded they be dealt with. All of us froze. John finally told us his past. He watched his parents get taken by the cleaners. He and his sister hid in a small room to keep her quiet. He covered her mouth with his hand. When the cleaners left, he realized his sister had stopped breathing. From that moment, revenge was the only thing he lived for. I never knew any of this. I just thought Martin was cold and mocked him all the way. The air turned unbearably heavy. Only Martin understood that because of my influence. He didn't finish off those 3. What he didn't expect was that his mercy would soon cost us a teammate. We drove for dozens of miles and finally reached our destination using the cleaner's thermal drone. We located the doctor, and just as Martin raised his hand to knock, a cold hunting gun slid out toward us.